Podcasts are hot right now. How do I know? Well, you're listening to one right now, aren't you? But you might be wondering, how on earth do I get my voice out there and start my own podcast? It all seems so intimidating. Between hosting and platforms and monetization, it can get real complicated real quick. Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. We started this podcast over 2 years ago, not knowing clue one on how to do it. So how do we do it? We did it with Anchor. Anchor is the free podcast app with creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or computer. And Anchor will distribute your podcast for you, so it can be heard on all the platforms like Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and many more. And everybody likes money, right? Well, you can make money from your podcast with no minimum listenership. It's everything you need to make a podcast in one place. So go right now, download the free Anchor app, or go to Anchor FM to get started. It's the E-Commerce Minute, your daily dose of e-commerce, tech, and retail news with your hosts, Bart Mraz and John Suter. The E-Commerce Minute is a production of Sumo Heavy, a digital commerce consulting firm in Brooklyn, New York, and Philadelphia. Find us on the web at sumoheavy.com. This episode of the E-Commerce Minute is brought to you by Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. With Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 a month. Send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk, and you're back in business in no time. And for being a loyal E-Commerce Minute listener, you'll receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale to ensure that you'll never overpay. Save time and money on mailing and shipping with Send Pro Online. Starting at $4.99 a month, you can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, and print labels right from your PC. So go to pb.com/minute to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online from Pitney Bowes. It's E-Commerce Minute episode 563.
In today's episode, get fresh fish right to your door with the Fish Drop.
These days, you can pretty much get anything easily delivered to your front door, and the delivery times seemingly get quicker and quicker. But do you ever get that feeling that meats and produce that you get delivered aren't truly fresh? As much as you want to believe that everything you receive in your HelloFresh meal kit was killed and prepared that morning, we're going to go out on a limb and say that it probably wasn't. These speculations are amplified when it comes to fish, because there is a discernible difference between fresh fish and not so fresh fish. But don't fret, there's a new subscription service that promises the freshest fish on the market. From the minds behind the FultonFishMarket.com, the Fish Drop gives you access to the freshness and quality that has come to be expected from the largest seafood market in the Western Hemisphere. Subscribers can schedule recurring bi-weekly or monthly purchases of fresh, high-quality fish and seafood delivered direct to their door. Customers have the option of selecting sustainable favorites like salmon, tuna, trout, and red snapper, or from an assortment of chef-curated, basic, and premium seafood boxes. Orders are processed at the iconic Fulton Fish Market in the Bronx, New York, where in-house seafood experts procure the freshest catch swimming in the ocean just a day or two before. Orders are delivered bi-weekly or monthly and kept fresh and cool in nearly 100% biodegradable or recyclable packaging. Those bi-weekly subscriptions run $45.95 to $183.80, while the monthly version costs between $49.95 and $299.70. Odd price points there. There's also a premium monthly box costing between $72.95 and $437.70. What is these price points? And a shellfish combination price between $115.95 and $695.70. What's the logic there, Bart? It's a pretty penny, but you're paying for quality here. Payment can be made month to month, or you can prepay. The company is also launching Our Neighborhood Fish Drop, which delivers a single share of seafood to a location near shareholders once a week. The company said shareholders receive 2 8-ounce portions of the freshest sustainable seafood available in the Fulton Fish Market, specially selected by our on-staff chefs. The program involves pickups at local businesses in New York and Chicago, and new locations are being added every week, the company said. This is a fishier take on subscription boxes than we're used to, but we like it. I like it. I like fish.
Fishy.
Bart, can you shed some light on these odd price points?
No.
Is there a psychology thing happening here, or is it a tax thing, or like
none? It's somebody just going, let's just make these prices fun.
Yeah,
Literally.
ending in 70 and 80. Like, I understand the $299.70. Oh, well, it's not $300, but I don't know where the 70 comes from. Anyway,
maybe there's some it's fish, right? So you got marketplaces, and the fish of fish market prices change every day.
Sure,
But maybe that. But that's the only thing I can think of.
So that fish market is a tough business to be in because freshness is of a key of is
Yeah.
basically the number one thing that people look for
Yeah,
when you're buying
it's not
fish.
like meat, right? Where you can like dry age it,
You
right?
dry age it or just
Yeah.
freeze it,
Freeze
and
it.
it'd be fine. Like frozen fish is much different than fresh fish.
Yeah. I mean, flash frozen is not. I mean, I buy like we actually buy stuff at Wegmans now in like the flash frozen type of bags, which is great. It works really, really well, and it's really good. But yeah, trying to freeze that stuff is
It's
I
tough.
feel like if you're like somebody who likes fish too, like those really fishy people who are like who travel far and
Pescatarians.
wide.
They're
to
called
get,
pescatarians.
oh,
I like my
pescatarians.
Pescatarians.
I personally love fish, so like this piqued my interest.
Well, I love fish. I don't love these prices, and my
Right.
girlfriend can't eat fish, so I'd be eating a lot of fish. So this is probably not for me, but I could see someone who's very much into fresh fish. This is wonderful.
Oh yeah, that's what I was literally getting at, and then I lost my train of thought.
That train has left the station.
Yeah, she has.
And this week's of fun.
Literally.
So one of the things about the fish industry, I know Bart, you and I talk about this a lot. It's the quality of food and where it's sourced from. The real issue that we're facing now is one is sustainability. When you're talking
Mhm.
about fish that comes from farms, that's not always good because they're swimming in their own, fecal matter and God knows what else.
Mm.
And the other problem is the stuff that comes from China. So when you, like, for instance, go buy a bag of shrimp from somewhere, everybody's like, you should not eat that shrimp because it comes from Vietnamese shrimp farms. So what is the alternative? So there you are at Whole Foods and you're paying, well, sometimes almost double for stuff that's fresh. And then what happens there is you go, oh, well, I have a budget. I guess I'm not having my salmon or my shrimp this week. So it's a tough spot for someone who wants to try to eat sustainable and tries to eat well, and that it just is just so expensive to eat that way. But I think
Mhm.
that's listen, it's the Whole Foods thing. It's like, yeah, I want to shop at Whole Foods every week, but you just can't afford it.
Yeah, I'm guessing their target demo here is not just like somebody who's like going grocery shopping every day. I don't even know.
Yeah,
Just like
I
looking for.
I'm sure it's somebody who's time pressed, who has that extra income that can do this. I know a person who would absolutely be perfect for this. My friend Sue, who is a chef, she would absolutely love this. I don't think this is for everyone because
Mm-mm.
to get this type of quality fish all the time, and then what are they going to do? Just fry it up? It's
Yeah,
like,
I
no,
wish.
you want to this is like some nice food. I mean, this is like really good stuff here. This is not for just throw it on the grill. It's just like,
Yeah, just seared off.
yeah,
Call it a night.
tear it off.
Brittany's very thrilled about this.
I think it's cool. I think it's cool. It's maybe I'm a little salty because I can't afford it.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
no,
what it
I'm getting a
is.
little FOMO here myself.
I know, me
I'm
too.
looking at this. I'm like, you know what, boy, I really like.
We'll have a sumo fish fry,
Yeah, there we go.
a clam bake,
There
if
we
you
go.
will.
Clam bake. All right.
You're gonna make me work. Is that what you're doing? Good job.
Maybe.
All right. I'm going to give Brittany a break, and I'm going to tell you about today's sponsor. How about that?
Ooh, did I
Shipping
sound
and-
shitty?
I'm giving you a break, Brittany. 'Cause I know your voice is stressed. Along with the rest of your being.
True.
Shipping and mailing from your desk has never been simpler than with SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes. With SendPro Online from Pitney Bowes, it's just click, send, and save for as low as $4.99 American per month. You can send envelopes, flats, and packages right from your desk. You don't even have to get up. You just print it. You print that stuff out. You're back to business in no time. And for being a loyal e-commerce minute listener, you receive a free 30-day trial to get started and a free 10-pound scale. That scale does not weigh 10 pounds, but it weighs stuff up to 10 pounds. That's a very important distinction, and it makes sure that you never overpay. That scale is very handy. Features and benefits include saving time and money. You always want to save time and money. Save time and money on mailing and shipping. And it only starts at $4.99 a month. You can qualify for special USPS rates for letters and priority mail shipping. Calculate exact postage online, exact to the penny. Print labels and stamps right from your PC. So come on, go to pb.com/minute. Go right now, pb.com/minute. Go there right now to access this special offer for a free 30-day trial plus a free 10-pound scale to get started. That's pb.com/minute. Experience shipping made simple with a free trial of Send Pro Online for Pitney Bowes. I get a bell for that. All right, where were we? Fish.
The ocean.
Okay, fish. All right, we'll close it up with a little stat time. Recent hard research.
Oh.
Recent hard research, as opposed to soft research, claims a 36% reduction in cardiovascular disease and over 50% reductions in dementia-related diseases when you eat seafood twice a week.
Hard
Now,
research.
I like cans of sardines. Does that?
You
That's
do
what I
not.
can afford.
You're good.
You do not.
I love sardines.
Oh my god.
And you know what? They're really
No
very
way.
good. They're very good for you.
That's
Yeah,
what I
very good.
hear. I get my fix in Caesar dressing.
No. That's not how
And
that
as we said earlier, currently 90% of the fish consumed in the U.S. is lower quality frozen product imported from overseas, while 75% of fish caught in our waters, this is Mike Spindler, the CEO of Fulton Fish Market, saying, is among the cleanest and safest in the world and goes to wealthy markets overseas. How about that? And since going digital about a year and a half ago, the Fulton Fish Market website has grown from a small delivery enterprise to one that represents roughly 7% of the market's total business. That's according to New York Daily News. So kudos to the Fulton Fish Market guys. The website is fultonfishmarket.com. The service is called The Fish Drop. Go check it out if you like your fish. You guys got anything else?
Hard research is when you beat the shit out of an encyclopedia. That's in the Webster's Dictionary.
And soft research is when you just tap the top of it,
And caress it.
caress it softly. Oh, all right. We're going to do some research. That's your e-commerce minute for today. See you on the internet. Come on. Podcast is getting weird.
Yeah, it is.
That's it for today's show. If you like the show, do us a favor and subscribe or leave us a review on iTunes. And don't forget, you can now listen to the e-commerce minute on your Amazon device. Just add e-commerce minute to your flash briefing. And finally, if you have a comment or suggestion or just want to say hi, find us on social media at Sumo Heavy.